Hey you guys, it's Kayla here with TBF Diagnostic. Just wanted to come on here and tell you guys my experience with Kareo. No bueno. Hopefully other people have had better interactions with them. So from the beginning, when COVID first started, everybody was using QR codes, which was very helpful with data entry and registering your patients. So on one hand, I had Office Ally for $30, offered $30 for their software, and Kareo, who offered their services, I think it was like $200. So Office Ally does not have QR code integration capabilities. They have a way that you can import Excel to create charts. So ultimately, I'm glad that they had that, because Kareo pulled the wool over my eyes. When I was talking to a sales representative, I asked them if they had the QR integration capability, and they're like, yes, we have it. Guess what? They didn't have it. And I made it very clear to her that was my deciding factor, because integration with QR capability to create charts saves a lot of time, because it's very time consuming entering in one patient into your software to create a chart for further use, let alone entering 100 people a week. It was a lot. So anywho, I asked Kareo this with the salesperson. They were yes. I said, this is the difference in between me spending $30 a month for Office Ally and $199 for Kareo. She said, we have it. With that being said, with that being set in my mind that Kareo was going to save me time, it was worth the extra $170 for the month, per month. Okay. Got into training with Kareo. They have different people in different departments. So salesperson is over, contract is signed, and now I'm being trained by their trainer with their software, and I'm waiting. I get through all the training, and she said, any questions? I said, yeah, I just want to know where's your QR code that I could create my own form that will integrate into your Kareo software to create a patient chart. She said, what? The QR code capabilities that I signed up with Kareo, I'm just looking to be trained on that, because that's really important. That's like step one for me. We don't have that. All right, so wow. Now I reach out to Kareo. I don't want it. Guess what? Kareo locks you into the contract. You gotta read these contracts. To my understanding, I had a free trial and the ability to cancel within that free trial. No. Their word play was, oh, we give you 3 months free in the contract and start charging you on the 4th month. I don't want Kareo. I don't care what you have to do. It's an extra $170 for a more modern look. That's what they get you with, the colors, a more modern look. I don't care about the look. I care about functionality, and it did not have the function that I was going to pay an extra $170 a month. So I don't want this contract. I don't want Kareo, because you guys sold me on false pretenses, and that's why I signed the contract. Kareo is very money hungry. I'm going to tell you, no one listens to anything you have to say. I eventually was billed. I kept being billed, and I said, what can we do to resolve this problem? Oh, we have a way we can decrease it to $50 for a couple months, and then that's it. That's not what happened, you guys. So now I agree, because I signed a contract, and I'm just willing to do whatever it needs to be done at minimum to be out of it. Well, I paid the $50 for the X amount of months, And then boom, they're billing me $200. Wait, what happened? So I eventually get to talk to a supervisor, and I say, you know what? This is fraud, really, because you made me sign a contract under false pretenses. You sold me on a product that you guys do not have. She said, oh, really? I said, yes, really. And if you go back and listen to your recorded phone calls and the recorded training through the salesperson and the training person, you will see, you will hear exactly what I'm saying to you. She does that. She gets back to me in a couple days and she says, well, you know what? We don't have the QR capability, but we have, and she emailed me about whatever other service that's supposed to be similar that they just got. Honey, I have been operating for months now. I don't want Kareo. I don't want anything to do with Kareo. I have not used Kareo for not one thing. I was upset in the very beginning because you guys got me with a lie. That's fraud. It's false pretenses. You cannot do that. So you need to null and void this contract. Oh no, we're not going to do it. You just need to start using the new function that we have that is similar to the one that we told you that we had in the very beginning now. No, I have already established with Office Ally. Very comfortable with Office Ally. I'm not about to switch everything to Kareo because now you have what I was asking you for in February. Now you have it in September. This was going on for a long time, you guys. So she said the only thing we could do is cancel your contract, but you still owe us. Honey, you need to cancel it, and I'm not paying you. We're going to go through the process to see what I need to do to get that removed from that account, because that's not okay. To sell someone something on a false pretense is fraudulent activity. So every single day they cancel the contract, and every single day, twice a day, usually at 1 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning, I will get a message that Kareo, after they canceled my contract, was trying to take whatever the remainder of the contract was. So if it was like $2,000 or $3,000, that's what I'll have to go in my texts and emails and see what they were trying to take from me to let y'all know exactly, but the estimated amount. Okay, they were trying to take it twice a day in the morning, like around 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then again at 4 o'clock in the morning for like a month or so. I don't care what you do. When I get a moment, I'm gonna get an attorney and I'm gonna go through the process. I can't do it right now. I don't have time. Just got an email the other day and a phone call from a company like, hey, Kareo put you in collections. Well, I don't know why Kareo put me in collections. I told Kareo I wasn't paying them for something that they sold me on under false pretenses, which is fraud. So you can stop trying to even think you're going to collect anything, because I'm going to get a lawyer involved when I get a chance. Just haven't had the moment. And she's like, oh, did they? So tell me more about it. Listen, I'm not telling anybody any more about it but an attorney. So I just want to tell you guys, be careful when you're trying to be in a contract with Kareo. They are all about the money. They're not going to listen to you, and they will sell you something on something that does not exist. So one thing I did wrong, I didn't email this stuff out. I spoke it. But Kareo does have recordings. Their policy, they record every single call. It takes 1 day for a supervisor to get that call. But I wish I had it in an email in writing so I can send it over to the lawyer immediately. So we're going to have to go through processes to even get those recordings. Be careful. Be very, very, very careful. Kareo is very intricate. It's user friendly, and they have like these nice, big, bright colors. But I could tell you, Office Ally, for the money every month, they're on it. They have people that pick up the phone every time you have a question, answer your question regarding any and everything with their software, and it's included in that $30. So FYI, I'm not advocating one company over another. Nobody's paying me for this. I just want to tell you guys, heads up, okay? Hopefully that helps somebody.